Oh, we start with sleep.
Just looking at chat, I see several oh no's in a row.
So Titania starting with sleep here, it's pretty good, of course. You might have to get rid of it at some point.
I mean, you definitely have to get rid of it at some point. Titania does not have enough value to afford to just hold on to it. I mean, like, okay, I'll say, like, if you're playing Sherlock, you can. But that's kind of, it's... People get very tunnel visioned on sleepwalking. Even if that's your end goal, that doesn't mean you need to stay on sleep the second you get it. You should be cycling your glamours.
Definitely.
Oh, I even forgot when I was talking about like all the ways she can just ignore what Washington wants to do with his ruse. She can make her 3s into a 5s.
Yeah.
So she has the 3 cancels, the 2 zeros, the 3 4s, 11 cards. There are 11 cards in the deck that say, I don't care about your ruse effects. And if you're playing for sleepwalking, you don't even care about healing, because any damage he heals is going to get exhausted away anyways. Like, am I crazy for thinking that?
No, I think you are pretty on point. Okay, Washington just says, please overdraw.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he should do. Or I guess, I don't know. That's probably not what he should do. He should be going for a kill as soon as he can. I think most of the time, yes, this is what he should do, but that's not what he should do right now.
And guess what? In Soho, you would have boosted here, but now you have to.
Hear me out. Just double maneuver as Titania.
If I attack with ruse into a 0, is the ruse discarded? Asks Ligma. Yes.
I'm fairly certain yes.
So boosting
Same
with
way
the...
that, say, like, if you use the 0 into an attack that King Arthur boosted, because it cancels the effects, he still loses the boosted card.
Yeah, or the, Marvel Maps tokens, right? It's the same.
Yeah.
Okay, boosted with a Oberon scheme to attack with Oberon, a 5 onto a spy that goes undefended. That's pretty good value for Washington.
I don't think it matters. I think that's exactly what Titania should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Throw all of your big numbered attacks into the spies. That way they don't get to pull things out of your hands, or at least it's a lot harder for them to. You say, I don't really care what Washington chooses to do. He won't have enough damage to kill me. I don't have to respect his ruse effects, and I'm going to sleepwalk him.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, please, throw 5s into the spies. That is exactly what I would be doing too. It doesn't matter if it's good value if exhaustion isn't your win condition.
And now we see a counter boost. Are we gonna see the chosen discard, or is it just a spy attack?
I think if you have the scheme, you might as well pop it while you still can.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you're not getting the ruse token, but I think as we've already established, that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, there we go.
And yep, just popping it immediately. I think that's the right call. Get rid of a 4. Or even get rid of the 3. That way it's harder to recur stuff. I don't hate that. I think it's reasonable.
Yeah. Not a bad idea. Because if you manage to, at any point, catch the second one with an offensive feint, imagine. You're like, no sleep for you.
I think that's how Washington needs to win it. He needs to stop sleep from getting recurred. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I like that. Then this is probably the auto damage, and then you attack the second one with card draw, discard the glamour to draw 2.
Yeah, it would leave you without a feint on your turn, but I guess not biggie.
I guess that is true. You don't have a good response if he goes in with a ruse. You can just random discard. It's fine. Just random discard. Oh, I just got kicked from the server. I don't know if that happened to anyone else.
No, I'm still in. Just some
I'm gonna
TTS shenanigan.
What do you mean failed to connect password? That's the password I used that. 1 second. Maybe I typed it wrong.
We are getting hacked.
Let me back in the room, damn it. I'm back. Looks like we did attack with the auto damage. Did you just maneuver after that?
Yes, went to the to this pink pocket.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Hey Bertuccina, yeah, we were wondering the same. Like, we were thinking that Luke was the better choice there. But let's see. So, ruse attack. Fend it off. Do you sacrifice your sleep? I guess you do. You want to start cycling.
Yeah, I think that's worth it. Yes, you risk taking the 3 auto, like the 3 from the ignore, but you have the schemes to heal that back, and it's kind of, I think just playing the 4 there is the safe bet.
Yeah, it's a good choice.
And he discards the glamour, perfect. I would have done the exact same thing.
Okay.
Kit, do you need to? Kit says no, just keep sleep. Don't you like need to get enough card value to where you shouldn't keep sleep? I guess I think about it. What's the penalty if you just keep sleep?
Well, the penalty, I mean, in very general sense, is that you cannot play your feints if you want to keep it forever. If in that specific moment, maybe like the only penalty is that you don't cycle, you don't make your red 2 stronger, but I don't think that's the...
Because I guess I was also thinking like, oh yeah, you have to cycle your glamours for card effects, but now that Kiet mentions like just keep sleep. I think, because I'm thinking like, yeah, you don't have cancels. What do you want to cancel?
Thinking about discarding the sleep again to draw 2, but no. Decide against it. There's also one counterpoint to Titania needs, like, even assuming that sleep gets recurred, which of course needs to work around the feint. Titania needs to also proc her cycling effects, because otherwise you don't get to sleep anymore. Is there a word in which like you don't proc enough cycling effects?
Oh yeah, I've beaten players who had Titania by doing exactly that. I denied them the ability to cycle. That is very much a win condition against Titania, is if you can take advantage of them just not having enough cards to do the thing they need to do. Whereas, yeah, if you got to Glamour of Sleep again, you would win easily, but I'm making it to where you cannot get to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid here. That's Washington starts to have more than one win con. Okay, swappy swap. And defending with the Bad Dream. It was the ignore. Which is... okay, wasted a Ruse token. The mind game is still there, but at least you know that ignore is in hand.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I agree with Get. You don't need to cycle. Because I'm thinking you brought up you can't cancel effects, and I was thinking, well, what effect do I want to cancel? And the more I thought about it, if I have sleep up, I don't care about canceling much of anything. I'll take 6 damage from ignores, assuming those get played. And I can consistently block for 3 at the very least. So I'm not getting randomly discarded from the sabotages. And because I have sleep up, Agent 711 is never triggering. If I'm gonna take it to exhaustion anyways, then the healing from the red 1 does not matter.
Okay, here
so
we...
what do I actually want to cancel? There is not a single effect from Washington that I care about canceling if I'm just gonna stay on sleep and sleepwalk him.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. So now, pivoting into aggressing Oberon.
No token, very notably. I think if you have another one of the Wise is Beautifuls, that's the card draw, I think you swap, play that, discard the Glamour, draw 2. Just for the ability to cycle that Glamour on defense without spending one of your cards that is good into Ruse tokens. If that makes sense.
Yeah, totally makes sense. So Titania here is...
Yeah, no, continue what we were saying.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, if you want to swap, you also need to consider what I'm going to play as a defense here. And if you don't have the draw that you were mentioning, then You like
It's a little tougher.
because you know that this could be the like it's probably not the ignore, because otherwise the Roost token would be played. But then that's probably the 5, right?
It could be the 5, yeah. I think at the very least, I'm considering what's Titania's win condition here. You have more than enough healing to where you can take damage here and there and be fine. You need to cycle. You've already cycled sleep. You know, we can talk all day about, you know, whether it was the right call or not to do that, but it's been done. So the win condition is to get that on the bottom of the deck and get back to it.
Yes.
So I'm thinking I need to be cycling my glamours quite literally every opportunity I can. And it's scary to do that on offense. Oh, perfect. Yeah, just cycle it. Make it a 5.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, beautiful. It's scary to do that on offense because you don't have as many options on defense, right? So if I have an opportunity to cycle my glamour on defense, I don't care about my deck count. I don't care about taking damage here and there. My main goal is cycle my glamours. He only has 3 feints.
Yeah, 3
You still
feints.
have an Oberon scheme to look at his hand at some point and maybe try to get rid of the feint when you're trying to set up a Moon Looks Down, which is the putting the glamour back on the bottom.
Yeah. There is also like not only feint that can block the recursion, but also okay, another 5 into 5, nothing happens. But also there is the chosen discard, there is the random discard, so Titania needs to be very careful not to lose that lifeline.
Exactly.
And again, if I were playing Washington here, I would throw some random offensive feints at some point. Especially if I see Titania playing the second scheme, like the second Oberon scheme, I'll be like, okay, from now on you have no information. If I have a feint, I just throw it and then try to catch your recursion.
The thing is, assuming you have it now, the scheme gains you an action.
Yes. Actually, another question here is, we know that Titania has 2 schemes in hand and could have more, could have the 3rd healing, could have the Oberon one. How much is Titania interested in action gain right now, considering the fact that she's already behind in deck?
I don't think she needs to action gain.
Yeah, that's my feeling right now. As Titania, I would probably reject the opportunity of going for a big combo turn, because actually it doesn't achieve much, and it only makes me go deeper into my deck.
Yeah, and again, if the goal is sleepwalking, I don't think going deeper into the deck matters at this point. The only reason I brought up the action gain is because you can guarantee setting up the ability to put Glamour of Sleep back on the bottom without it being feinted. You can maneuver into a position where she attacks, play the scheme. Oh, just taking.
Okay.
Ditch the Glamour. But that's your 4 block. Ugh. I don't think I like attacking with that.
Yeah, it's one of your best defenses.
Go throw an Agent 7111. There is very little counterplay to that right now.
Yeah, what a better occasion, right?
Yeah.
Maneuver boost, attack with Agent, and either Titania has another 0 or that's...
The 0 and the last 4
are
the only 2 things that actually stop it right now without her having to random discard. And she can very easily, as we just mentioned, random discard something that immediately loses her the game.
Yeah. Also, let's not forget that we know that Washington has the ignore in hand. So it's also nice mind game.
Bold take. Oh my god.
Yeah, what a take.
Wow.
No roost token?
It kind of makes sense, though, the more I think about it. Oberon's already played 2 of his attacks. The best utility he has, though, is, again, just setting up that scheme. If you think there's a chance of him just dying from Agent 711, and you don't want a random discard, it's better to just take if he's going to die either way.
Yeah, but the problem was the random discard, right?
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, he could have just discarded 2 cards at random. Oh, just a blank 2? Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'd have just, if you already took once, I'd fully commit. Just take again.
Yeah, especially because this one wasn't threatening the random discard.
Yep.
Well, greed. I'm thinking, when do you pull the trigger? Do you wait for, and by pulling the trigger, I mean playing the, how it's called, the moonlight? The moon looks down, sorry.
I'd wait till you have the Oberon scheme, just to make it as safe as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'd wait for a spy to come back. I like it, moving and drawing, I think that's good. Because, yeah, if that moonlight gets fainted, oof. I guess the issue with waiting for a guy to come back is, if he, let's say that she attacks with something that's not moonlight right now, and he brings back a sidekick and plays the other scheme and snipes it out of your hand.
Yeah, that's also scary. So, what is this then? A 2? Oh. Yes, it's a 2.
So 3 damage on Washington. He gets a guy back. And if he has Moonlight in hand and it gets discarded right now, you know he's going to be just kicking himself.
Yeah.
He does choose to draw again, like draw with the glamour effect though.
Yeah, that's...
I think if I didn't have Moonlight, I would not do that.
Yeah, I think that's, if we want to read into that, it's a half an indication that that Moon Looks Down is in Titania's hand.
Yep.
Because this is risky as hell.
Oh man, who's attacking who?
Okay, Spy into Oberon.
Not even a ruse. It's just a 3. It's like either the ignore 3 or the random discard 3. He's just choosing not to ruse it.
And Ima is asking, is sleep the only win condition? I think at this point it is. Like, look how bad Titania is doing in deck count, and I don't think you are killing Washington anytime soon. Rhyme is already gone.
Yeah, every play here has been geared towards sleep. It's just we need sleep now. And I would say actually leave it as a 3, take the 2 damage on Oberon. That way you still have it up for a Washington follow-up, because I bet, I guess I was wrong, because I think Washington could always have then attacked a second time, but I guess it would put him to only 1 card in hand, which is a little risky, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oof. Glamour do we have now?
Invisibility.
As exciting as this game is, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, like as Titania player, I would be asking myself, how did I even get here? This was supposed to be my free win. Okay. Let's work with what we have. Glance. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Glance away the spy. One threat to your recursion is gone. Your glamour recursion. Other spies can still be recovered though. Okay. Double on return for Washington? I suppose so, right? You don't need to send it. There we go. Okay. So as we said earlier, Titania would love to have the Oberon scheme. Check if there are any feigns and then go for the recursion. Of course, that's not something that you can do if you don't start in attack range from Washington. And right now you can only go in with Oberon. But if you lose Oberon, there is no scheme. So last 5. Oh,
Alright, I'm
ouch.
back. What thrilling things have I missed? Why is Constantine at 5 health?
Yeah, so first thing, Titania glanced one of the spies. So
Makes sense.
So the scheme is the chosen discard is not online for the moment, and then we saw Washington taking an Oberon 5.
Ooh.
So good news for Titania, sleep is not your only plan anymore. You still have
Clearly.
you still have something to do. Even though let's not forget that Washington has still 3 feints, so with your 5s gone, your feint punish is only your last 4, basically. Otherwise, feints are pretty free. And now, Roost token again.
Oh.
Ouch, 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 ouch. So good news, we are 3 away from killing Washington. Bad news, we might be losing key cards here. Okay, actually, it's not good. is not good, but it's not terrible, I think.
Yeah, those are not cards that could be attacked with. I think it's fine.
He would have loved to have the scheme here to draw 2, but...
It's true.
But okay.
It's not the end. Like, ultimately, it's not the end of the world. If you can get the other glance, it puts Washington at 1. But finding that last damage, I think, is going to be deceptively difficult.
Absolutely. Well, you have the 4, you have the 3, which into the feint is still 1 damage.
I guess that's true, yeah. If you can get him to 1, just go throw Moon Looks Down at him, because he either feints it and dies, or he doesn't feint it and you get sleep back.
Yes. It's doable. It wasn't the original plan, but it's a plan. The bad news is that you'll probably end up adjacent to Washington at some point, and Washington didn't play any single agent yet.
True, but you still have another 0 and another cancel and another 3 that becomes a 5.
Yes. Ima, I think the parting are gone. Yeah, parting gifts are gone.
Yeah, those are gone. Just attacking. What do you think this is? I really hope it's not Moon.
No,
that would be a mistake.
Can't be more. Yeah. Okay, 1 damage.
Oh, that's exactly what you want, because now the scheme is lethal.
Now you need a scheme. You just need to, as Bertuccini is reminding us, just be careful. Don't make Washington heal.
Yep.
And let's remind it, all this effort to set up a Luke Washington showdown on Washington map, which is tough.
That will be tough. Say if you have agent, there's a good argument to be made for just going for it right now.
Yeah, Titania kind of... I mean, Titania just attacked. She attacked with a versatile. So... Titania has exactly 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah.
If Titania has the scheme in hand right now, it's completely game.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even if it is agent, she could take it.
Yeah.
Take 11.
She survives.
And then scheme and kill him.
She survives by 1.
And I think that would be really funny. And if I have the scheme, I'm going to do that just to aura farm. Oh, but the issue is if it's healing. You can't do that because of healing. 0 or cancel play it instantly. If you don't have either of those, it's a little tougher.
Okay, 4, that's good.
It better not be healing. Alright, he lucked out there.
And
that man better be glad that it was not healing.
And choosing not to discard, I wonder if... no, okay, no. Like, even thinking that much, it means that doesn't have the glance.
The only thing you don't want discarded is the scheme. Just random discard and take whatever the hit
yeah,
is.
that was my sensation. Like here, if you don't have the glance in hand, you just random discard. But no, we just said, I don't need that nonsense.
So clearly he didn't have it. So why would he risk letting Washington go back up to 5 health?
Wow.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
you have 12 health. 12 health. Use it as a resource. You know what I mean? You can take, at absolute worst, it's 5 damage, and you're fine. You can very comfortably take 2 hits undefended.
Still no insta play from Titania, which means no glance.
I think if you have the like draw scheme, play it, do the movement and the draw, you should be able to find glance. Yeah, and if you don't, you still have a turn to do it. He's drawing first.
Wait, can
Oh,
he?
that draw. Yeah, no, yes, the draw comes before movement. Look at the order of them.
Yeah, but I think you have to declare the two at the same time. Am I crazy? Last time I
Well, he
played.
would have. There's no reason to not choose those two. Notice how no one's healing.
Mhm.
He still doesn't have it. Oh my god.
Wow.
Maneuver, you just gotta like take center. At the very least, he's guaranteed to have a cancel right now, which means that there's nothing Washington can do. I think that's still just checkmate. You just take center of the map. Yeah, boost in with that. Take center. Perfect. Ooh.
Yeah. Washington
If he attacks, play your 0.
knows Washington knows it is over, but gonna try. Also, no roost tokens.
Yeah.
So kind of Titania is kind of chilling here. Like the worst that can happen, you take 5.
The problem with that is just him moving away, which is kind of obnoxious. Just play the 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes
And,
back to his hand, stops the effect, and there it is. Okay. And that's
GG.
game.